With each new phase, level cap changes, meaning we need new gear, new enchants, new consumables, and so on. All of these cost gold, and some are quite expensive. For example, in order to enchant my weapon and get 2 Librams, I need to spend around 1000 gold on my server. But fear not, with new beginnings we get new grind spots, and these will yield on average more gold than the previous phase. Today we're taking a look at 3 totally different gold locations that made me 1000 gold in less than 5 hours. Before we dive into today's content, a quick word from our sponsor, Marvel Strike Force. Marvel Strike Force is a mobile squad RPG that immerses players in epic battles with their favorite superheroes and supervillains, all in a fight to save the universe from threats like Doctor Doom and Apocalypse. Your mission is to power up your favorite characters by completing missions, unlocking gear, and beating other players in PvP modes such as Alliance War and Arena. Recruit both heroes and villains from across the multiverse, including Iron Man, Wolverine, Venom, and many more. If you're new to the game, you can unlock up to 17 total characters within the first 30 days, and as the game evolves, new ways to battle with your rosters are regularly released. Experience groundbreaking RPG gameplay cinematics as your squad unleash dynamic chain combos with a single tap. Marvel Strike Force lets you build the ultimate team of heroes and villains, confronting Ultimus in an epic RPG fight. Strengthen your characters for specific single-player game modes or dominate across every battle. With new modes like Alliance War, Raids, and Cosmic Crucible, along with campaigns, Blitz, and Arena, there's always something new to explore. Join the adventure of the Marvel Universe now, and for a limited time this month, unlock exclusive characters for free by simply using the QR code or clicking the link in the description. Celebrate the release of the Spider Society team by adding more Spider-Verse characters to your roster for free, including Spider-Man 2099 and Scarlet Spider. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity. Redeem the promo code provided below and claim your bonuses. Whether you're a seasoned player or new to the game, there's something for everyone in Marvel Strike Force. Don't wait, assemble your team today and embark on an epic journey through the Marvel Universe. Thanks again to Marvel Strike Force for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to our grind, shall we? The spot that I came back to grind for phase 3 was the Legashi Demon spot in Azara, northern parts of Azara. This was the place where in vanilla I purchased my first epic mount. It's a really great spot. The mobs here, the demons, have a really rich loot table. They can drop Rune Cloth, Fell Cloth, a couple of patterns such as like Enchant Glove 7 Agility, Mungus Elixir, but also things like Librams of Constitution and of Voracity as well. It's a really great spot. The only problem here would be that it's really camped and the PvP is really a lot. I've done this spot for an entire hour. I didn't get any PvP, but I done it on a Monday. I was back here on a Sunday evening and the PvP was drastic. Although there's a lot of PvP here, the advantage is that the northern spot, the Spirit Healer, is exactly next to the spot. It takes like less than 10 seconds to come and take your spirit back. So you can have revenge if someone kills you. You can also like have luck where people don't fight each other. Actually, I done it for a whole hour and the Alliance didn't attack me at once because they want to grind as well. Usually people that come here want to grind, but there are some people that come and grind in groups and then they will attack and they will kill you. During 1 hour here, I managed to get about 5 stacks of Rune Cloth. I got about 5 Fell Cloths, which go currently for 4 gold each on my server. However, the number, as far as I remember back in the days, was between 7 and 8 per hour. Probably I was a bit on the unlucky side. However, speaking about luck, I got a blue item, the Horizon Choker, which I sold for 30 gold. And lucky enough, I got a Libram of Voracity, which I sold for 200 plus gold. I could have sold it probably for more, or I could have used it on my Hunter because it does give an 8 agility enchant on helmet and on pants. A couple of extra trips here. Make sure you kick the fireballs from the hell colors because they hit a lot, and try not to grind it during peak hours, or even if you grind it during peak hours, don't give up. If someone is ganking you, try to get back at them. Bring some potions, maybe bring a PvP spec, have some gear with stamina. Don't give up. Don't allow someone else to take your gold from here. The average gold per hour here is about 50 to 100, I would say. The prices are still high on most of the materials that drop from here. If you drop high level greens, I would recommend to send them to an alt and disenchant them. most of them will probably yield a profit as people kind of try to enchant their items, and all the enchanting materials are quite expensive right now. I think this was a really great spot, and I'm gonna come back and grind it again. So now let's move to the next one, which is simpler and doesn't involve that much PvP. Maybe. The second spot is actually two spots, is Feralas and Hinterlands. We're talking about the Nightmare Incursions. You can share the quest with a group of 5 people and do them continuously. You don't have to do the kill quest or the boss quest. You just do the pickup quest and the really simple ones. There's actually a weak aura, which allows you to see which quests you miss and so on. Make sure you don't use the add-on. I've used the add-on, but it seems to be bugged. It destroys the items that you use to share quests with other people. If you find a good group here in Feralas specifically, I've made in exactly 1 hour from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. in the evening during peak time. I made exactly 60 gold. However, the Feralas quests, some of them are bugged and they give less gold than they should. The quests normally give 2.7 gold or 3 point something gold depending on the quest, but there are a couple of them that give only 19 silvers. However, I've heard, I haven't done it so far, that the Hinterlands ones are actually 100 gold per hour. I really wish Blizzard would fix those Nightmare Incursions. They're still bugged. I want to make a disclaimer here. Those are not in any way fun to do. So if you want to trade your time to do something that it's not fun for gold, this is the way to do it. It's consistent. You'll always make like a specific amount of gold, especially if you have a group that moves fast and knows how to share quests. You should normally have like all the quests almost all the time, maybe lacking 1 or 2. And each time you turn them in, you're gonna make like 5, 10, 12 gold, depending on how many you complete in one full circle. A couple of tips and tricks here is if you find a group with a tank and a healer, you might be able to do the bosses as well, which give a lot of gold too. They're quite fast. They have about 150,000 HP, but they do die fast if you are a bit organized. Maybe communication would be a key. Also, we're looking forward for Blizzard to fix those quests that don't give a lot of gold. It seems that Feralas might give more reputation than the Hinterlands one, and the Hinterlands one would give more gold compared to the Feralas ones. This is a spot that you'll enjoy more if you played retail in the past, because it has this retail vibe, I would say, to it. Just like in the previous spot with the demons, I spent 1 hour here. Here I made only 60 gold. In our previous spot we made probably close to 350 or 400 gold, but we got really lucky with the Libram of Voracity. Now let's move to the last spot, which was the one that I was most excited for because it's pure grind. For the third spot, we went to Silitis, all the way in the northwestern part of the map, where we're looking for Dust Stormers, level 55 to 57 air elementals, and we're obviously going for Essence of Air grind. Now, lately, enchanters have farmed their Timbermaw reputation and their Blackrock Mountain reputation. They are able to do 15 agility enchant on one weapon and 25 agility enchant on two-handers. Those cost 2 and 4 Essence of Air. And on my server, currently, they go for 55 gold each. I've heard stories that on other servers, they even go for above 100. But doesn't matter, even if they go for 30 to 50, the drop chance is about 4 in 100 mobs killed. I came here solo with the Hunter, but that doesn't mean it doesn't work for other classes. People said they can do it with an Enhancement Shaman, right? Quite great here because they have 16% hit or something. But what I would recommend here is to come in a duo. Have a friend and you guys kill it in a duo. I alone, I'm able to kill with a Hunter, with a Beastmaster spec, about 35 mobs per hour. But in duo, you could probably get all the way to 70 and 80, doubling the amount, yet resulting in same amount of Essences of Air. Now, the problem with this spot here, there are benefits and there are no benefits as well. The first hour, I got 0 Essence of Air. I kind of lost motivation after the first hour, but I was like, if I already tried, let's keep on going. The second hour, however, I got 6 Essence of Air. 6. That was like 6 times 50 gold, 300 gold for the second hour alone. And then I decided to spend 1 more hour here. And the third hour, again, I got only 1 essence. I killed a total of about 110 mobs in 3 hours. And the second hour was the best. So the RNG can be good and bad, but over the course of the time, it will even out. And the drop chance will be about 4%. That means in 100 kill, you will get an average of 4 Essence of Air. On top of that, you can get like Waylaid supply boxes, some greens, One important thing here, if you choose to do this grind, is that you will be able to get Hydraxian Waterlord reputations, a reputation which is going to be required for Molten Core to be able to summon Majordomo. Thus, when Molten Core is released, you're going to be able to summon, douse the fires in Molten Core and be able to join Molten Core. Through the course of the 5 hours, 3 hours spent here, I got a total of 7 Essence of Air. I got from the first pot with the demons about 400 gold. Trust me, that was pure luck. I think a lot of spots have a lot of potential in phase 3. There are multiple ways of making gold. Those are 3 that I tested so far, and I got lucky with all of them. I think you should try them too while they're still working. In the future, we'll try other grind spots. If you have any ideas, let me know in the comments down below. If you already farmed some of those spots, let me know what are the prices of the materials on your server. And with that being said, thank you very much for watching. Thanks again to Marvel Strike for sponsoring this video. I hope to see you live at twitch.tv/Frostadamus. And until next time, stay frosty. Bye-bye.